Ted Cruz supporter Mica Mosbacher. Mica, what do you make of what he just said there? I think he was saying that your candidate, because he's been in the race and gone through all of this, he would be deserving if he got the delegates, but that he seems to be going one step further. If it isn't Donald Trump, people should, at least those Trump supporters, should sit on their hands. What do you think of that?
I agree with Carl that the nominee needs to be Ted Cruz or Donald Trump. Unlike in 1860, where Abraham Lincoln was the dark horse and actually won on the third ballot, right. I think that the new Rule 40, is in place and needs to remain in place. This needs to be a transparent process. I know the Cruz camp is in communication with the RNC, recommending weekly or even daily meetings as we get closer to the convention to discuss in an open and transparent environment with all candidates' representatives on board to hash out what the contested convention might look at.
So you want them to hash that out. So in other words, by that definition, the candidates who won at least 8 states, only your candidate and Donald Trump would qualify. Obviously, John Kasich would not. But by that definition, I guess what you're saying is, well, and they have to stick to that rule again and again and again, you would have Trump and Cruz fighting it off in one ballot after another. Even after a few ballots, that rule presumably would go by the wayside. You don't want that to go by the wayside. You want it to be these two guys fighting it one ballot after another?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I think if they change the rules, they're looking for chaos and the calf scramble and the protesters and everything the party doesn't want. Now, Neil, I have to hand it to you. Last May, when I was on your program, you predicted a contested convention.
Oh, I predicted this a year ago. I'm that brilliant. But you know, in all case, I want to focus on this if you can. At the time I was talking, I had 17 people in the race. They dragged it out. I mean, they're going to portion things out. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to have the delegates, Mr. Trump included. Having said that, though, do you feel that if Donald Trump got the nomination in, let's say, in the first ballot, second ballot, and your guy lost, you could support Donald Trump, right? You wouldn't. Do you think Cruz backers would be like Trump backers, or what Carl Palladino said some Trump backers would be, feeling robbed and then not vote in November?
Well, everyone has to ask themselves, what is our common goal? Our common enemy is a Democrat, be it Hillary Clinton or Bernie Sanders.
So you would support Donald Trump in that event?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I will support our nominee. I won't eat one of our own.
All right. Mica, it's always fun having you. Thank you very, very much.